Today we're having our big open mic. I'm super excited. I know a lot of you are. I know a lot of you came into school this morning with a lot of energy because you're really excited about the open mic.
I think there's so many pressures on schools that there's not a lot of room or latitude, right, to really help kids explore. And so I think that we're trying to make sure that kids can explore enough that they find that thing, but also that when they find that thing, there's something supporting them and keeping on and going.
The Young Author Playlist provides really great resources, videos, written resources, both to inspire and motivate them, and then also to provide them with some instructional resources. What poetic devices have you used here? You used rhyme here, like that, the 2 lines. Yeah, and you even have a rhyme within a line here. Sunset tea is my referee, right? One day you're writing a haiku, next day you're writing a narrative poem, next day you're writing a litany poem. So they're learning different techniques for writing. And so if they don't like one, they might like the next, they might connect with that more.
I like the rhythm and all, like how you can make your poems and make them rhyme.
The litany poem, that's the one that made me keep writing poems. Even if I don't have to write it in class, I kept writing it like outside the class and things.
Well, the Young Author Playlist was a really great avenue for me to create a narrative around writing this winter, where the students they're authors, they're submitting their work to be read by people outside of the school. You're going to the YAP website, you're reading your feedback from the people on the YAP website. You're incorporating that feedback into your revisions. You know, some students might love school and you tell them to sit down and write something and they might like that just for the sake of it. But for a lot of students, they need that extra motivation. And so to have a narrative while you're doing this, because in this case, someone outside of school is actually going to be looking at your work and wants to help you develop yourself as a writer. And guess what? You actually are already an author.
And the feedback you're getting isn't from your teacher, isn't from a parent, it's a writer, it's someone who's really taking a personal interest and investment in what you're sharing.
I needed more words because it ended too quickly.
So it ended too quickly, they said?
Me, do you know who I am? I am the lights that used to shine bright, or should I be mad at them?
My mom's an English teacher, and sometimes she wouldn't push me as hard as a random person that I've never met because she loves me, so she wouldn't want to hurt my feelings.
It's pretty interesting because then you're actually like, wow, people care about my poetry.
Starlight, star bright. Oh, won't you grab my dream tonight? Starlight, star bright, and tell me everything's all right.
If you see a rainbow at dawn hidden behind the ears of a forest fawn, cherish that moment with all your might, because it will be gone in the mid of night.
There is a lot of things to know, but why must I be the hope of a family that is nearly broke? And I might just start to grab my throat, and I hope for better things to go, but I know it probably won't.
So this afternoon, we are going to have an open mic event. The performance aspect, the share out aspect, has also given them a reason to step up their game as they hear their classmates read their poetry.
Where is she? Where is she? I'm shaking, and I'm the new shy girl nobody knows.
You see me, but you don't notice me or acknowledge me. And when you acknowledge me, you're scared of me.
I write to prove the voice is wrong and let the words go because this is not the end of my life.
If you want to be real, you got to go to school and get an education. If you want to be real, you got to get a job instead of always saying you're broke or spend every penny you get on drugs and alcohol.
So for us, it was really important to think about what are those experiences that make you feel like a writer. So we're trying to drop those seeds that really are about, kind of what's going to inspire you to share your voice.
I think that the Young Author Playlist shows the students that they are writers. They already are writers. There are a bunch of other teenage writers out there in the world whose work is being spread around, and they can be one of those people. And there are people who care about their writing outside of the 4 walls of our classroom, and it can be fun, something that's shared and enjoyed.